Actually, I started working in elder care very young. I started volunteering when I was in grade school and started in the activities department and then became a state-tested nursing assistant in Ohio. So I've kind of been in this, I guess, arrangement for a long time, for quite a few years, and it just seemed very natural to me. I've always enjoyed being around elders, and it's been wonderful. Well, the continuing care retirement setting is really set up to have independent living, so folks may come into us at younger ages, in their 50s and 60s, and move with us throughout the continuum. So we also have assisted living and skilled nursing and skilled rehab nursing, which is short-term nursing, and we also have an adult day program here as well. Advocacy is probably one of the biggest. We're balancing the needs of individuals versus the needs of the group because we're a congregate living situation, and that takes kind of a challenge every day. Also the needs of the elders can sometimes get lost in this setting. It turns into what is a schedule, what is the routine, what needs to happen on a daily basis for the staff, and as social workers we have to be the voice often to say, this is what's best for this person. I've been lucky to work in organizations that are very people-focused, but in some organizations it may be more of a financial focus, and we really have to speak up and be the voice to say, you know, this room change is not the right move for this person, or there's a social situation here that we need to be aware of, there's a family situation we need to be aware of, and kind of bring that voice to the table when we're talking about care planning and talking about discharge planning and those things. I work in the short-term rehab setting now. I have worked in assisted living in this organization, which is a little bit slower pace. Short-term rehab is a much faster pace, and so the skills I've been using in that setting have truly been discharge planning, case management, resource brokering to a large degree, and also a lot of facilitation. We facilitate family and elder care conferences. We're kind of the person that brings together the needs of the staff, all the different teams that are within the organization, and we try to get everyone to work together towards the benefit of this individual, but also at the same time meeting to some degree the needs of the organization and the other elders who live here as well. We do work with families. We have children and loved ones that are middle age, as you would call it, and they are really a big important part of what we do. So a lot of our care conferences involve family members, younger generations of the family, and most older adults have support people in their lives, and they have to be a big piece of the work that we do. Getting to spend time with the elders, actually. Being able to spend time with the elders is a huge benefit. I've gained so much wisdom and just understanding and a very interesting perspective on life. All of us know what it feels like to be younger. We know what it feels like to be a kid. We know what it feels like to be a teenager, to be a young adult. None of us knows what it feels like to be older than we are. So learning empathy and using that every day has been huge in my work. And having the ability to connect with people is hugely fulfilling. It's also very fulfilling when you're able to advocate for someone successfully. Self-determination is something that comes up every single day in our work. Being able to assist someone in getting their needs met and having their voice be heard in a setting. Flexibility. The ability to have a plan and be organized, but understand that that plan is going to change moment by moment, and you roll with the punches and you come up with a new plan. Also empathy and an understanding and an ability to connect quickly with people, to form relationships quickly, so that you can be that trusted advocate for them and the person that they go to when they need help, when they feel like something's not going the way that it should be going, that you can be the person that they feel comfortable speaking to, and then you go to the rest of the team and speak for that individual or have their voice be heard.